Afternoon, guys. So today's day 113. Um, I got some thinking done. I'm just trying to see what you guys think. So, as I mentioned to you guys, I'm trying to create awareness around harassment, discrimination in the workplace, and I want people to speak up. But I understand that it can be kind of what's the word? Intimidating, I guess. So I'm trying to find out how we can create dialogue and also allow people to stay anonymous. Um, I want people to be able to tell me their story. That way I can advise them and let them know kind of what routes to take. But also, they might fear that because of the social media, because of kind of the tractions that I built with CarMax, that they might be exposed and then, non-relevant to what I'm doing, they get in trouble for it and things like that, which I honestly do not put past anyone. I mean, uh, you have haters out there, and people they just hate on people. They're just too worried about what other people are doing, and you can't have that. So. If you guys can help me create some dialogue or a way to do it anonymously, I need people to be able to um, get their stories out there and then be able to talk about it. So maybe one of these, maybe you guys can help me with this one. What if they were to reach out to me, but I keep it anonymous? Like you guys, obviously you'd have to confine in me. Obviously, there's a big trust factor there. But if there's some way for you guys to maybe reach me on Twitter, it's going to be Villanueva882, and then kind of just shoot me your story, and then what I'll do is I'll come on this feed on YouTube and then on Twitter, and then I'll create dialogue for you. That way you can kind of keep engaged with it, and then if you do have any follow-up questions or anything like that, you can kind of go through me and ask me, and then we can do that one at a time, and then try to see what kind of Twitter's got to say about that whatever harassment, discrimination you're going through, and try to get some feedback on that. We'll keep the company anonymous. We'll keep your name anonymous, but just basically to get you some more info and see kind of what routes you can take to overcome this. Because I know it can downward spiral fairly quickly. So I'll post this on Twitter, and then like I said, you can reach me on Twitter if you guys want to reach out to me to see if that I can on your behalf, so you guys can remain anonymous, and then that'll also create some talk topics we can talk about, and kind of create some dialogue over the internet, and I'll tag some law firms and things like that, see if maybe they can chime in for us, and kind of create that type of community. So, but yeah. You guys go ahead. If you guys feeling that you're being mistreated at work, reach out to me. And like I said, we'll keep it completely anonymous. And we'll keep it, basically put the scenario out and keep the names of the company, names of people out. And that way we can keep it anonymous for you, so you can get some answers and see if maybe there's a proper channel you can take and whatnot to be able to overcome that. So that'll be kind of my segment for 113, is kind of um, try to give a voice to people who want to remain anonymous, which I think we can do it. And if you guys have any better ideas, I say we explore them. So again, this is my Twitter is Villanueva882, um, and then my similar campaign again. Can't stress enough on that campaign. It's just creating awareness in the workplace for everyone. We're all similar, and at the end of the day, somebody's not happy that we're looking to promote. We're looking, whatever it may be. There's always somebody who's going to be disgruntled and not happy about it. So, uh, we can look at exercises to help with stress levels. There's a lot of things that we can do to help alleviate some of the stress that goes on in everyday life. So, that's another thing. Maybe we can start helping each other bounce, ideas of how we can relieve stress and things like that. So, anything to help. Like I said, it's just all about building a community, creating awareness, and then unfortunately, it's going to be at CarMax is Dime. I think they are going to be the scapegoat in all this. Um, excuse me, I don't think that's the right word, the scapegoat. But they're just going to be, we're going to set the example. They're going to be the example. And I don't think they're going to have any issues with it. I think they do want to do right. And I think they can make it right. That way they can continue to be a successful company and not surround themselves by racists and things like that. So, Hopefully, shout out to CarMax. Hopefully, you guys make it right. I have a settlement in. I'm waiting for them to come back to me by the 24th. If they're going to do it, if they're not going to do it, we don't know. So if they don't, then that's where I'm taking it the full length. So all right, guys, thanks again.